According to the program, my title is Student Speaker, which is a shame. I prefer God of Dance. I'd like to thank many of you for voting for me to speak here today in front of all of you. I definitely needed that ego boost. And I'd also like to thank my parents for getting me here today, and my sister for telling me not to put her in my speech. Before you ask, no, I will not be singing anything in my speech today. I will not be singing anything from Hamilton, nor will I be rapping straight out of Compton. I will not be solving a Rubik's Cube, nor will I be unicycling or juggling. Although, sadly, I learned today that my roast of Stephen Tiverton did not clear the school board. So, sorry about that. I'd like everybody to take a look around. Look at where we are. Look at where we started. When we first gathered as a class, you probably didn't know the names of the people next to you. Might not still. Liam, honestly, until this morning, I thought your name was Lionel. That would explain why the Instagram I've been stalking doesn't have pictures of it on it anywhere. But I digress. How many of you remember freshman year? Good. Is this the same school that it was 4 years ago? I'd say that it's not. I'm sure that many of you would agree with me that it has changed, and that change is for the better. How, you ask? So glad you asked. My freshman year, I got picked on a fair bit by the upperclassmen. Admittedly, I deserved a lot of it. You can ask Jay Rich for details on that lovely year of my life. I was Richardson. I'm sure many of you would agree with me that bullying was a big problem. But I think those of us that say that would agree that we as a class have done a great deal to fix that problem in the culture of our school. Because it's the right thing to do. High school is a microcosm, a reflection of the world and especially for its future. If we can make changes here on the blueprints for our world, then when we build that world as adults, those blueprints become reality. Those towers of trust, those bridges of love can look great on paper, but now it's our turn to build. We need to take our class's legacy of love and kindness with us into the world now. Because as anyone who's watched the news recently will tell you, the world is in dire need of that love. We show love to everyone, especially in the light of the tragedy in Orlando. It's crucial that we show love to everyone, that we stand for those who cannot stand for themselves. The legacy that we began here must be carried further than the walls of Godwin. Where there is hate, we will show love. Where we see injustice, we will correct it. That is the legacy which we continue to build as we graduate and move into the real world. Of course, we'd be kidding ourselves if we told ourselves that it is only our legacy. Mrs. Smith is as much responsible for it as we are. And as she leaves that legacy here, as she too leaves Godwin, we all go out to spread love, to build bridges and not walls. When I started this speech, I told you that I would not be rapping straight out of Compton. Well, I lied, kinda. I've written my own version. I hope you like it. Straight out of Godwin. Crazy senior class of 2016. There's very few rhymes for 2016. We started small now, we're getting tall now. And when we walk, we're the kings of the hall now. Our high school is now complete, see. All you teachers are gonna have to graduate me. Now we're out, you can't hold us anymore. Give us diplomas and we're heading out the door. We did chemistry, biology, geometry. You can ask Ms. Richardson, I failed her world history. We all had to deal with adversity to get to university, to get to our goals, to this final day. We're going out strong. Godwin Eagle pride, we can't do no wrong. We had baby oil, kept us dancing. Cell phone policies had us ranting. Our brains and our knowledge, that's our tool. And at some point, we all looked like a fool. We stood together every day and every morning. Together we celebrated, and we did our morning. Freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior, times got tough, classes got meaner. But we're done with the capital GHS. Our time is done, we finished our tests. So hey, we're graduating. Grab your cap and gown. Throw a party all over the town. I'm straight out of time, straight out of Compton. Happy graduation, y'all. We're coming straight out of Godwin. next speaker is someone that you all know for his great personality and devastating good looks. An all-around great man and our most valuable eagle, Leon Spears.
Thank you so much, Al.